air signs, welcome back to my channel. I am here to do your reading for the first 2 weeks of October. For those of you new to my channel, welcome. And for those of you who've been here for a while, good to see you back here. For those of you who are still interested in joining the alchemy program, all that information is in the description below. We'll be starting the October session soon. Air signs, this is for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So if you have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in any of those placements in your chart, then this reading could be for you. If the reading does not resonate with you or parts of it does not, you know what to do. Throw them out. And if it didn't resonate at all, sorry, the reading wasn't for you. It's a general reading, so it can't apply to all air signs. If you need your own individual personalized reading, you need more answers, coaching, all that information in the description below. Let's jump into your reading and find out what's in store for you for the first 2 weeks of October. Okay, so we're going to go into my sacred geometry deck, air signs, and find out one frequency. Just give us one frequency to crown the spread for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, first 2 weeks of October. What have we got to show them? What sort of messages, insights, confirmations can we give them? We got it. Oh, air signs, change is afoot. Change is upon you. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Air signs, there is something that you are willing to let go of and allow something new to come in. This is going to create change in your external environment as you allow the changes within you to happen. This is very important. So lots of change. So overall frequency here for you guys for your reading here is change. So we're going to take a look into the Faerie Oracle and see if we can't get some further messages here for air signs for the first 2 weeks of October. What messages can we share with air signs? Ooh, we have Lascuna. Okay, I'm going to put that one right there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's so many cards that just fell out. Okay, we're going to take them all. Wow. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. You got 5 cards, air sign. We got Ilb the Retriever. Okay, so this talks about when something was lost and now it's being found again. So again, this card really, to me, it means air signs that there is a part of you that you felt was lost and you're finally tapping into it again. It could have shown up in your childhood. It could have shown up before an event happened. And then something happened and you just kind of lost that part of you. That part of you is coming back in. We have, gosh, this is so powerful, air signs. We have Lists of the Shadow, okay? We have Singer of Intuition, and then of course we have Death, which is a huge transformational card. It's all about change. Wow, okay. I don't even know how I'm gonna fit all of these in here. Let's just put those right there for now. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to move. Okay. Got lots to go in here. So, Lascuna, I'm going to go into, let's see here. Which number is she? 39. Okay. Oh wow, I just opened up to the one right before. So this is about discovery of self. Oh my gosh, I love that Lascuna and Ilb the Retriever came up together. Okay, because Lascuna is being discovery of the self. And again, with Ilb the Retriever, it's about finding something that was lost. You're going through, air signs, a very deep transformation of self right now. You're starting to really understand a part of you that has been lost for some time. You're reconnecting with it. There's a lot of reconnection happening here. And it might be due to a massive change that's happening in your life. I don't know if there's an event happening, if there's changes in relationships, changes in health. I don't know, but I'm getting the sense that something is stimulating this change, and it's sparking self-discovery within yourself to reconnect you with this long lost part of you. Let me just see if there's any information here that's really kind of popping out to me that I think that's really being called to be shared here. Okay, so another, what's really important here about Loscuna that I'm getting very strong guidance to share here is that as important as it is to discover your inner self, okay, you also need to be discovering everything externally around you. So what's not fitting anymore? Is something out of place? Has something been out of place for a while, but you've dealt with it, you've kept it there because it felt good, it was within your comfort zone? You may be looking at things, maybe it's a job, maybe it's where you live. Something in your external environment needs to be discovered. Again, perhaps being taken a new, fresh look at. With Lists of the Shadows, she kind of comes in the dark hours of the night. So this is healing the shadows, bondage, self-esteem. So there's something here that you just weren't feeling really good about yourself over, air signs, or something around you wasn't feeling really good. And List of the Shadows comes in. It's almost like she comes in during the dark night of a soul. You might be going through what feels like a dark night of the soul, or there's an energy of that around you. Someone in your vicinity could be going through a dark night of the soul, and you're there to help guide. But there's this need to break free of something that you were feeling trapped in. And you were feeling trapped within your own soul, like you were feeling trapped within your own body, like you just couldn't escape something. And with the Singer of Intuition coming up here, you've been feeling this call to break free for some time. You know that this has been it's high time this is kind of coming up now, because you've been feeling this for a very long time. Your intuition is really coming on strongly, and it's coming on so strong right now, air signs, you can't ignore it if you tried. And it's causing this death, okay, this transformation. So death of the old, rebirth of the new. So it's about letting the old parts of you die off so that the new can come through. And in a way, the new is revealing the part of you that you lost, that you kind of been keeping hidden, or you buried really, really deep in the shadows because there was some pain or trauma or events around this time that caused this part to get shut down within you. It may have been your heart. It may have been a childlike spirit. It may have been the confidence within your own self to know your worth. But all of that's starting to change now. Whatever you weren't seeing before, you're now changing, you're seeing. And I say that because the Singer of Intuition is here, which means you're intuitively seeing things in new ways. Your third eye is opening up, and your awareness is expanding, allowing you to see things beyond what you were currently up to this point able to see. So let's go into the tarot and see if we can't get you some deeper messages here. Wow, air signs. This is a very intense but profoundly amazing time for you, air signs. Something big is kind of really shifting within you, and it's undeniable, actually, air signs. Okay, we have the Four of Cups coming up, okay, the first card. So there's something that you just weren't happy with. You were feeling kind of complacent over, and you're just kind of feeling discontent with, bored, like just unable to see certain blessings around you because you're just not happy with what's in front of you. Okay, what other messages here? Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got so many cards that just flew out. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I don't know if you're dealing with an earth sign, air signs, but there's a lot of similar energy coming up in this reading. You may want to check out the earth signs video as well. Okay, so we have, because they had a lot of 2s and 8s come up in their reading, and already we've got 2 8s and a 2 coming up, and they had the Tower as well. Okay, so the only 2 they didn't have, though, was this 2 of coins. So we have the 2 of coins, which is talking about, okay, let's do it this way. Okay, so air signs, you're juggling something. You're feeling under pressure. You're feeling like you were juggling you felt like you were juggling 2 parts of yourself, that you were juggling the life that you thought you were supposed to have, that you were told that you were supposed to have, or, you know, and there is a part of you that knew that it was never, I don't want to say that it wasn't right for you, because where you are is perfect right now, and everything that you've learned has been part of your life lesson plan. This juggling has been part of the balancing act needed to get you to the place that you are right now. But there was a part of you that wasn't always coming through, and you felt torn. You felt torn about like what part of you was meant to come through. And you always chose the part that I don't think really, you more often than not chose the part that wasn't true to your own heart. You always chose differently from that. And then, so then we have the Hermit card coming up, okay? And the Hermit card is talking about, you know, I'm just getting this sense that you've been feeling really alone, that you've been feeling, you're feeling a need to really go in and reflect as well. With the Hermit, it's all about going inward. And again, the Hermit's a card of Virgo. So again, I don't know if you're dealing with an earth sign here, but you're beginning to hold the light up into your shadows, air signs. You're willing to finally initiate this transformation that's happening, and it's actually happening whether you like it or not. Your higher self has taken some reins here, is what I'm kind of picking up. Because then afterwards we have the Tower. Okay, and the Tower is an event that comes in to completely obliterate the life that you have. And I'm talking about, like, I'm being dramatic here, okay? Because the Tower moment doesn't necessarily have to be like this completely world-changing thing, but it's a big deal for you. Something's happening where an event or something has completely, I feel like you were taken out at the knees, and I'm seeing you drop down to your knees, and you're on the floor crying. It's just there is this feeling of, I can't do this anymore. Like something has to give. Like, and also this feeling of like, what do I do? Like you're not even certain of what to do. And that's why there's a lot of self-discovery being prompted here right now. We have the Eight of Wands and we have the Eight of Swords coming in behind it. So the Eight of Wands talks about, so in particular, you see these wands are coming up through the clouds. There's clarity coming in. And I feel like you're getting clarity, you're getting messages. You may be communicating with your higher self or with someone else to help you release yourself from whatever you've been feeling trapped in. Okay, there's a need for you to really break free of this mental imprisonment that you've put yourself in. That, again, like this list of the shadows coming in. There's a lot of bringing light into the dark here. You're really starting to bring a lot of light into the dark. So you see, like, there's light coming up here, clarity, light piercing through the clouds, through the storm. And I feel like the storm's really in your head, air signs. The storm is really in your head. I'm going to put that 8 of Wands there because they're together. Okay, let's see if we can get more messages for air signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, first 2 weeks of October. First 2 weeks of October. What other messages do we have here for air signs? Wow, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. There is some intense energy here, air signs. All right, so we've got the 4. I am amazed at all the double numbers that are coming up here. You've got 2 10s, you've got 4 4s now, you've got 2 8s. Okay, so you have the 4 of Swords here, okay, that's come up. And this is talking about the need for healing, for taking a pause, for reflection. I'm getting a sense that there's a need for recovery here, that you've just been going through a lot and you're needing some time to just kind of regroup, recover, get everything kind of just, I'm feeling like your energy just needs to come up a little bit. And I'm also getting a sense too, the message that's kind of coming through is you're getting messages in your dreams right now, air signs, that are prompting you to make this change. It's prompting you to, you're getting certain signs or messages, or your dreams are meaning something more than what they used to mean. Okay, so just there's that coming in. We have the 5 of Cups here in reverse. So with the 5 of Cups in reverse, this is great because you're finally getting ready to release this grief or sadness, something really what kind of brought you down to your knees. You want to release this, okay? And it's kind of coming in after you do some healing. The healing that comes from this 4 of Swords is allowing you to release some of the grief and sadness and solitude that you've been feeling. You have the Hanging Man in reverse, which is finally allowing you, this Hanging Man in reverse tells me that you're finding a new perspective on something. You are ready to move forward, and you're seeing things in a new way. You're seeing the light in a new way. You're also seeing yourself with new perspectives, hence why all of this change is being birthed within you, why you're able to finally let go of some things that were holding you back. We then have 2 10s. We have the 10 of Coins and the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Coins is all about your, there's like some sort of massive abundance tied into this is kind of like a lifetime abundance or lifetime achievement, lifetime goals. Could have to do with, the coins sometimes have to do with family, your ultimate dream of family. And then the 10 of Swords is the end of a very painful cycle. Again, you have 3 swords here that are coming up here on the board. And something very painful that relates to your happiness or fulfillment within family and home, or a lifetime achievement or a career or something is coming to an end here. It's finally time, like you're ending this cycle. It's just been too much, and that's what's being set free. That's what you're getting this new perspective on with the Hangman in reverse. You're finally getting a new perspective on all of this, and you're ready to you're ready for the healing, and you're ready for the change, and you're ready to reclaim a part of you that's been lost for so long. Wow, that's a pretty intense read, air signs. For those of you this reading's really resonating with, you're going through some major changes right now. You're going through some big changes, but they're good changes. They're going to feel uncomfortable right now, but your intuitive sense knows this is the right move. Your intuitive sense knows it's time. It's time to move forward, even though with the Death card, you don't know what your future holds. When you look at this Death card, what I love about this Death card is the person or death that's under the sheet here holding kind of like you could kind of be like a crystal ball, okay? Their vision is impaired as well. There's no knowing of what the future holds other than you know this new beginning is necessary. And there's no other choice but to go forward here, because the pain is just, it's time to end it. With the Ten of Swords here, okay, kind of coming up, it's time to end that cycle over something really painful that relates to your overall big dream happiness of house and home, family, career. Something in that department, could be even health. Okay, so air signs, that's my reading for you. If this reading resonated with you and you need more insight or guidance, you can book a personal tarot reading or tarot and coaching session with me. All that information is in the description below. Air signs, I love you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll be back with you guys soon.